So this project is a simple CRUD app for organizing, tracking your travel plans. Basically, places you want to go and the things that you'll do on your trip. I used Devise, so if you wanted to sign up, it has all the usual default Devise user requirements. So, trying to sign up as a new person, you need a legit email address. You need a password, and password confirmation and password have to match, and you need at least a 6-character password. Okay, when you're signed up, you have a profile with just like the bare basic info about a person, who they are and where they're from, things that they're interested in, short bio. Okay, so this is Ollie the dog's profile. They don't have any trips yet. And here are all the destinations that already exist. They're other people's trips. And you can also see attractions that have already been added. Since this is a new account, none of this is Ollie's. I'm going to log out and log back in with my own account. So you can sign in or sign up with Facebook. This is my account that's linked to my Facebook. And let's create a new destination. You can't create a blank destination. So, Seoul. Boom, it's created. And you can see it's been added to the list. And you can update the destinations. I don't like that. You can also delete it. It asks for confirmation. Yep, I want to delete that. And the real point of this was that I wanted to be able to organize my trips. So let's add a new trip. The trip needs a name, and it has to be associated with a destination. And it can either be a destination that is already created, or it'll create the new destination from this form. Brittany's wedding, Pittsburgh. Okay, so I'm going to Pittsburgh. You can edit the trip, go back and change the destination, the trip nickname, or in this case, I forgot to add the dates. I went to this wedding last week. And I didn't need to include every single field because I'm using Form 4. So it already knew that it was supposed to be Pittsburgh. And it only updated the date, which was the additional info that I added. So if you go back to the destinations page, you can see that Pittsburgh now exists and my trip is there. And let's see, go back to trips, destinations. So if I wanted to edit other people's trips, not allowed. I have it set so you can edit destinations and attractions, just not other people's trips. And you can delete a trip from your trip page. Let's see, as far as attractions, so attractions are like just anything that you want to add or check out on your trip. So restaurants, hotels, museums, etc., etc. So let's add some things to my Pittsburgh trip. Checked out the Duquesne Incline. That was pretty sweet. And it requires that you have a destination. And I'm going to go ahead and create it. Forgot to add it to my trip, so now when I click through, the Duquesne Incline is included on my Pittsburgh trip. Try adding another one. There we go. And so you can create attractions without associating them to a particular trip. But I'm going to add this to my Pittsburgh trip since I did go there. So now looking back at my trips, on the trip show page you can see where you're going, when you're going, and your to-do list. And you can edit or delete an attraction on its show page. And that's the basic functionality. Log out. Log back in as somebody else. And they can't see other people's trips from the trip tab drop down, but they can see them through destinations, but they won't be able to edit them at all. Attractions, on the other hand, like I said, anybody can edit it. And that does affect other people's trips in a way. But I thought that people should be able to edit typos and whatnot. I guess, like, hoping in good faith people don't put in fake information. This is kind of only meant for me and my friends, so. Oh, I think that's it. Log out. And that's it.